Hello, good morning. Welcome to my makeshift 12 Days of Christmas Vlogmas. Happy to see you. I am just going to get ready this morning because I am meeting my mom at our local indoor mall. RIP malls. Malls just aren't what they used to be. At least not where I live. They're kind of just a little sad. I thought I would do my makeup and vlog my day. And I hope you guys are all having a great Christmas season. If you like seeing these types of videos, it would really help me out if you hit the subscribe button and give this video a like or a little comment. We love a nice little comment. Please be nice. I'm very sensitive. So I always start my makeup off with some kind of primer or moisturizer just because I have really dry skin and looking in my mirror. So I like to be looking really glowy, you know. One of my favorite compliments that my wife gives me is she always whenever I'm doing my makeup, it's like without fail, anytime I come out from doing my makeup, her first compliment is always, "You look so glowy." And then she's like, "My glowing girl." I'm so sorry. So sorry for that. But yeah. So I really, when she started giving me that compliment, I realized that I really do like that compliment. I don't know, it's a nice one. So I always like to do something that makes my skin a little glowy under my foundation. This one that I've been using, and I need to rebuy, is the Wet n Wild Dewy Photo Focus primer. And I like it because it's got like a little bit of color in it, not really much. And it just makes you look so like glowy. I mean, look at me. Whoa. It's one of my faves. And it's very inexpensive. So that's probably, honestly, the main reason why I've bought it so many times. For my foundation, I've been using this Maybelline, and I'm thankful again to my wife because she leans towards really light makeup. She doesn't like anything that feels too heavy. And so I end up stealing her foundations or her creams because I find that I like the feeling of that more, and I feel like it's most flattering on my skin at this point in my life. And so she bought this Maybelline Fit Me, and it's just a tinted moisturizer. And when I tell you that this really feels like a dupe to me of the Ilia Skin Tint, I loved that foundation. I bought it last year and I used it, until I was finished with it, but it's so expensive. So I really like this. It's like a very good dupe. It's a very light, very almost, I don't like using the term watery, but it's just not something that's going to be very thick. And the main difference that I noticed from the Ilia Skin Tint to this is that this one doesn't have any kind of SPF. So if you're responsible and you want to make sure you have SPF, just add that to your skincare routine. I like the finish of it. I like the way that it looks on my skin. It just looks very very dewy. And I'm all about dewy because especially in the winter, if I use a full coverage foundation, honey, talk about crepe paper. What are y'all doing in there? If you have cats, you know. When my cats are in a good mood, especially my male, I have a little girl baby and a little boy baby. And my male cat, Lou, whenever he's excited, he's just rambunctious, attacking my other cat. Forever attacking my other cat, or running around finding random things to push off shelves. When he's in a good mood, that's what he does. And so it makes me happy when he's doing it, but also infuriated. So I am going in with a little concealer. This has been my favorite concealer for I guess it came out a couple years ago, but it's the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Kind of matches my shirt almost. Yeah, it's Elf Hydrating Camo Concealer. I'm using shade Fair Beige, but I like this one because I used to use the regular Elf Camo Concealer for like my eyeshadow primer years and years ago, but it's matte, so it's kind of drying. And I really like this one because it's like so nice and it feels really creamy on my skin. So yeah. I've been using this one for a while. I don't know. I feel like after 2020, especially during 2020, I stopped purchasing a lot of like, I don't know. I got out of watching a lot of beauty content just because it felt so unnecessary during that time of, you know, everyone's life, if you lived in the world. And so I kind of got out of the groove of really like keeping up with new high-end products and seeing what was like coming out. And I started really watching other types of videos, things that would make me feel a little more comforted, but also felt a little more grounded. And so I kind of lately have been using mostly drugstore products just because I'm still so out of the loop on like what products are great. So if you're using something that's a little more of a splurge and you like it and you want to recommend it to me, please feel free, because I would like to slowly get back into, you know, indulging myself every now and again. I don't know what's the new cool thing. I don't know right now. Now I'm going to go in with some bronzer. This bronzer this is one of my splurge purchases before the pandemic, so it's like almost out, but it is the Cover FX monochromatic bronzer duo, and I got the matte shimmer in Sunkissed Bronze, and it's kind of gross. I used all the matte, but I still have some of the shimmer left, so I just use that for my bronzer. And I love this. I don't even know if they make these anymore, if this was like something that they kind of like discontinued, but I have the blush duo and the bronzer duo, and I love them both to death. They're so good. The new thing that I've been doing instead of wearing eyeshadow whenever I do makeup is like fun eyeliner for like several reasons. It's one of those things that makes me feel very cool. Like when I wear colorful eyeliner, I just feel like a bad bitch. Like I just feel like the girl that I would have looked up to as a teenager. I don't know. That's just how I feel when I wear it. So, and also it's just very quick. It doesn't take a lot of time. And when I'm washing my face at night, it's just like so much nicer to wash off a little eyeliner versus like a full eye. So these NYX eyeliners have been my favorite thing. Right now they're the NYX Epic Wear liner sticks, and there's just like the kind of like old school liners where you have to use the like little pencil sharpener things, and I think those are so like nostalgic. They make me feel really like warm. I don't know when I'm using them, but I got one shade in this like dark green, and then another shade in this fun like hot pink, and I wear these all the time. And then another honorable mention to it's not necessarily drugstore, but it's drugstore priced, are the ColourPop liners. I absolutely love these. They're so creamy, and they wear very well. I have this powder blue one, and I do like these because they're the like retractable kind, so you don't have to worry about like the pencil sharpening thing. I also wear this blue one a lot, and I would like to buy a couple more colors in these as well, just because I really like the formula. But I think today I'm gonna go with my green one. I've just been wearing this one the most. I don't know, and I have hazel eyes, so in my mind it kind of brings out the little bit of green that I have in my eyes, and I just also really like the color green. I'm gonna put this on very haphazardly. I don't really have like a phenomenal technique, and I try to emphasize a good bit of pressure on my upper lash line, just so I get as much pigment as possible, like right in here. And then when it comes to like the flick, I don't like to press super hard because I want it to have almost like a little bit of like a wispy tail. So I just kind of like flick my eyeliner upwards a little bit. And some days the flick is prettier than other days. But you know, you just you just live and you learn. And I don't know how well you can see it. This lighting is really not great. We love a fluorescent light, but I just really like this. In the sunlight especially, these eyeliners are really pigmented. And so now I'm going in with the liquid blush. This was another like kind of splurgy buy that I made before the pandemic. And it is the M Cosmetics. I don't remember what exactly these blushes are called, but it's just the M Cosmetics liquid blush. And this is the shade Soft Amethyst. And I really like these. They have like the little like push top applicator. And so when you unscrew it, all your product is in this little dropper guy. And you just need the smallest bit, like the smallest bit. And it just goes on so creamy and really pretty, and I like the deep almost mauve color to it. And then I just take like I use this brush for literally all my cream products. So yeah, and then I just kind of buff it in, and it's just like the prettiest little touch of color. And you can obviously go in with more if you're more of a blush gal, but I don't like to be too blush forward. I kind of like the thing that I want to really like stand out in my makeup is my eyeliner, and I usually do like a lip color too. So those are the kind of things that I put emphasis on. And then we're gonna curl the lashes. I always curl my lashes before I put on mascara, just because it helps me not have to use like 13 coats, and again makes my face easier to wash at the end of the day. I found in the end of my 20s, starting my 30s, the thing that I do most in life at this point is I'm always thinking about future Jilly. What is gonna make future Jillian's life a better life to live? And so I'm always thinking about, okay, I'm not gonna wanna wash my face like if it has a shit ton on it. It's gonna be a lot bigger of a process. So I'm just always thinking about my future self. And I think being married to a therapist has really helped me get to that spot. I put on a little mascara. Let me show you what mascara I use. I feel like we all kind of use drugstore mascaras anyway, but my favorite is Colossal from Maybelline. It's the mascara that I've used for, gosh, probably for the last 5 to 10 years, and it's my favorite. And this is kind of like what it looks like in just natural light. I love the eyeliner. The eyeliner is my very favorite thing. It's so fun, and the skin is very glowy. It's like everything's very minimal, because I don't want like a full glam, but I definitely wanted to feel very fresh, very youthful, very, very young. This is the makeup. I'm gonna go zhuzh my hair and pick out an outfit, and then we will head on with our festivities of the day. I have freshened up my hair. I have on my lip product. I don't remember what my lip color is. Let me go get it. Be right back. Okay, my lip product is Revlon, and it is in the color Kiss Me Coral, and I love it. It's a matte lipstick. I like my lipsticks to be a little matte, just because if not, they're gonna be moving around all over my lips, and that's not really the vibe I'm going for. So this is the finished zhuzhed hair. I'll show you the full outfit in just a second when I go to my full length mirror. But my full length mirror is in my dining room, and my dining room has pretty bad lighting. So I was going to show you some of like the jewelry details in here because it's a little bit more natural light. I have on some fun earrings. I think I got these from H&M several years ago. I always wear rings, so all of these 2 rings are vintage. This one and this one I believe belonged to my wife's grandmother, and then my engagement ring, which is gosh, probably at least 80 years old, and it belonged to it was my wife's grandmother's engagement ring, and it fits me perfectly. I love it so much. And then I have a little diamond from Melanie's mom, and then this little stacking ring that I got online, but I don't remember where. And then for my fragrance, I'm going to go with the Henry Rose. This is Michelle Pfeiffer's perfume line, and every scent is phenomenal. She made these perfumes, I think, to be more on like the unisex spectrum. So they have lots of different notes. Anyone can wear them. And I mean, perfume's unisex in general. Let's just like be real. Anyone can wear whatever perfume they freaking want to wear. But this one is called Char. It's their newest perfume and I'm obsessed with it. It's florally. It's also got like a woodsy, firewoody kind of smell. I'm obsessed with it. And look how cute the bottle is. The writing, Henry Rose, is on the back of the bottle. So when you look at it and you see like the clear liquid, you can see the name on the back. Isn't that cute? Very aesthetic little bottle. And now let's do a fit check. This lighting is pretty awful, but my here's the outfit of the day. My top is like a little stripy moment, a little crop. Got this from, I believe, H&M. And then my trousers are velvet vintage, like really, really flowy kind of pants. And I love them. They're the most comfortable thing. They have like an elastic waistband, so they're literally the most comfortable thing to wear ever. And then my shoes are Target. And yeah, this is the final look. Much better lighting than the mirror that I need to clean. And I'm ready to go shop.
Me too.
And you too. Your pretty little vest. And what's your shirt say?
Merry and strong.
Merry and strong.
It's the end of the year. Everywhere on TV, couples and Christmas trees, gift wrapping and cheer. Just the worst time to be without someone special. In all the movies there, kissing in the snow, holding hands and mittens, baking together at home. Not like the movies.
All right, hello. So I just finished shopping at the Galleria with my mom. It went very well. We were kind of on the hunt for things for my little brother because he is flying in for Christmas from LA, and so we were just kind of on the hunt for him. And he's super fun to shop for because my brother is like so fun. His style is very quirky, and he also is like open-minded about pretty much anything. So it's just like, it's always very fun to shop for him because I never worry that he's gonna hate anything, but I also know that I can kind of get a little like crazy and wild because he's so fun. So that was a success. Hey girl. And now I have a Target drive-up order. I went ahead this year and I was proactive about getting Christmas candy for our stockings because I swear to God, for the last 3 years, I have waited till the week of Christmas, and the Christmas, like the Reese's Christmas trees, always gone. So I was like, I am not skipping out on my Reese's trees this year. So I went ahead and put in a drive up for that before I started shopping. So that's ready for pickup. And then I'm gonna go home and see my little wife. She's at home, and I think we just got some curtains delivered for our living room, and I'm so excited about those. I can't wait to see them in person. So I will take you along, and yeah, let's go to Target. Got wife cam. I was talking about you all day today and saying very sweet things.
Whoa, that's
So.
cute. Like what? Name me 5.
Well, I didn't talk about this today, but I do really love that you're helping me with this HelloFresh right now.
Of course.
Tonight
That's
we are
a little
making.
peculiar mixture.
Yeah.
Here.
Panko.
Never done that before.
So tonight we are making cheddar stuffed meatloaves with potato wedges. What does this say? Potato wedges, crispy shallot, carrots, and special sauce. That looks pretty great. So this is what she's got going so far. Those, bless it, the shallots they gave us are a little sad.
Wow.
That's okay. We'll make do. But I think it's gonna turn out great.
I think so. It always does. Oh no.
What are you doing now?
Do I have to dump the whole thing in?
Opening the meat.
Opening the meat.
Yeah. Oh, let me show you her potato wedges. Oh, I've got a knock at the door. That was our neighbor knocking on the door. She brought over, her office had crumble cookies today, and they have, I've never ever tried this cookie, but it is a waffle cookie from Crumble, and it comes with syrup. And baby, is there something to do with bacon about this?
No, I think she just was craving bacon.
Okay, no bacon included. But I'm super excited. Thank you, Danielle. I can't wait to share this with Melanie after our HelloFresh feast. Girl, what do you think? Do you have anything you'd like to say to the people? That is crazy. What about you, Bobo? Well, anything from the pug? What you think, buddy? What you think, buddy? He says, I think it's time for dinner. All right, we've got some carrots sauteing over here. This is going to be a crispy shallot, I guess, garnish. So we will pan fry that after the carrots are done. And then I'm working on a sauce for, I guess it's for the potato wedges. In the oven, we've got, oh, well, that was uneventful. But in the oven, we have the loaves. The loaves and the fishes. No, the loaves and the wedges. So I think they'll be really good. We've never had a HelloFresh meal that we didn't like yet, knock on wood. So fingers crossed. Our meatloaves are very thick, but just a smidge on the chunky side. But we fried these, pan fried these shallots. So I think you just kind of sprinkle these on top. Again, these are cheddar stuffed meatloaves. They were stuffed with also like a panko topping too. So it's gonna be very tasty. So I'm just kind of taking these little, I love onions, so I'm not gonna skip out on those. There we go. Beautiful. And now you just drizzle a little bit of this special sauce. It's truly just comeback sauce, but diluted down to where you can drizzle it. I don't know if it's going to make a mess. Gorgeous. Beautiful. And they said that any leftover sauce we can use like to dip our fries in. So that's cool. Just gonna drizzle this. Last but not least, I need to make a little room on the plates because we have roasted carrots as well. So I'm gonna put these, I'll just kind of use my second spoon. Just spoon these on the plate. Oh, the 2 whole carrots. Great, great. Okay, so growing up, my grandpa, you know, I live in Alabama. So I live in the South. Most people that I know have like a Southern or country accent. Oh Lord, did y'all see that? That was a little haphazard. And so most people have an accent, but growing up, my grandpa, anytime there was a carrot in the room, he would always say, those will make you look pretty. Like, sir, and then like later on in life, we had to explain to him that, because I think he knew that there was something to do with like eyesight and carrots, but it wasn't that, like, we had to explain. We were like, Grandpa, it's not that it makes you look pretty. You can see pretty things. Like, you can see better, but it doesn't make you look pretty. He'd be like, "Yeah, it makes you look pretty. It's good for the eyes." I was like, "Grandpa, I think you're confused." Okay, let's go take Melanie her plate. I was gonna bring you your plate, but you're not here. Okay, I'm gonna go. Hold on, we're doing it again. Rewind. Let's go take Melanie her plate. What was the fist for?
Well, I don't have a knife.
Oh, you're so cute. There you go.
Thanks. Ooh, yeah. Looks brilliant.
So, out of 5 stars.
All 5.
All 5?
Yeah.
It's really good. Like, phenomenal. I could eat the crispy onions by themselves.
Yeah.
But you're so cute.
That's what I want in my stockings for Christmas. Crispy shallots.
Crispy shallots. And please, let me know. Does anyone else like eat the puffy peppermints? The kind of peppermints that you either get from a 75-year-old woman at the bottom of her purse or at the dentist office. That was the candy she requested for her stocking, and I think it's sweet, but does anyone eat that? I had no idea people actually ate that for fun. Like, you're an old
so
soul.
pillowy. I'm not an old soul. They're pillowy.
They're pillowy. Not as pillowy as the slope.
And I asked for Reese cups.
And I got you those.
I know, but that's not the
Because
right time.
Because I'm a very good wife.
You're misleading the public.
And you asked for Reese cups. What about me? What if I was wrapped under that tree?
Tootsie would claw you open.
Where is she? That pug.
She over there.
She's very solemn.
Yeah.
Well, good job, baby. 10 out of 10.
5 stars.
Are you cozy? I love you. See, right, babe?
That's cute.
Well, I just wanted to do a little clip to close out this first day of 12 days of Vlogmas. And it was a very good day. And I hope you had a good day, baby.
I did. It was lovely. Drink your water.
Drink your water. What was your favorite part of the day?
Getting to cook with you.
Sweet. I loved that. My favorite part of the day was shopping with my mom first. That was very fun. I had a grand old time. And then my second favorite part of the day was watching Melanie cook, because she's an Enneagram 5 for those who commemorate the Enneagram. And so she's very like particular, and she's a Virgo. And okay, get this. She's a Virgo sun, a Capricorn moon, and a Capricorn rising. So the bitch is meticulous, okay? And so I love watching you cook because you get so serious about it and you're so like careful, and it's very endearing because I'm chaos usually, so.
I run a tight ship around here.
Oh yeah, right?